Hi guys, this is Max and I am standing here in front of Chaurasi Kutia. If you are wondering what that is, well, this is the exact same ashram where Beatles stayed 50 years ago in year 1968. After 3 decades, the ashram has been reopened. Let's check it out.
We've been traveling for about a year now, and we came up to Rishikesh, and we're big Beatles fans, and especially our families back home. I mean, the Beatles are huge in America. You know, I just wanted to come and see what it was all about, you know, sort of get that vibe from the 60s and 70s, and try and imagine what it was like when the Beatles were here.
I like the Beatles.
A lot of people told us to come, and it's a very beautiful place.
There was a setup in the 60s which attracted the biggest names in the world at that time. I think it's something which shouldn't be missed. It's fabulous.
A bit pricey for a trip here, but good.
The artwork is done by a guy named Pan. You can see his signatures all over the place. He came here for the first time in 2012. At that time, I think the ashram was not open to the public, and he did little art pieces. And he came back in 2018 and did all of this again. So before he came here for the first time, there was nothing here. It was just an abandoned ashram, and he came here, he had the love for Beatles, he had the love for this place. He did this in the course of like 1 month and 5 days.
They came here in 1968 to study Transcendental Meditation from Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. During their stay here, they wrote many famous songs which featured in the White Album and Abbey Road. This building might be in bad shape right now, but it was once a kitchen which served vegetarian food to its guests, including the Beatles.
It's a unique experience. It took us a while. We walked for about 2 kilometers to find it. And as we walked in, the experience was quite surreal, because to think that in the 60s, these really super famous musicians had actually come all the way here. And they must have lived in some of the quarters now which are dilapidated or have been abandoned. So to think that they came here 50 years ago to this place, and what was it that captivated them to come here? So those were the thoughts which were going through my mind as I walked through the exhibition.
It is hard to imagine that this place was once bustling with activity back in the 1960s. Nevertheless, retracing the journey of the Beatles has been a surreal experience. I will highly recommend a visit here. This is Max. See you next time.